Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Christine. I am glad you're here. So a lot of you have been asking me, anyway, no one asked, but I've seen a lot of, as you can see the topic, I've seen a lot of people and mostly men complaining pale Twitter about women stinking down there, and I thought I should address it. Anyway, let me stop with the hand gestures. So yeah, a lot of people have been complaining on Twitter, and Twitter mostly because that's where I am most of the time. So they keep on saying how women have a weird smell, they're stinking, how comes they don't know how to take a bath, all those things. And I thought I should talk about it. In fact, someone uh, mentioned, or rather suggested, that us vloggers, anyway, yeah, he suggested that vloggers should talk about it, and I thought I should. Anyway, I am rambling too much. So, first of all, your vagina should have a smell, as in, not really a stinking smell that is capable of sending you to your maker, but there's that normal smell. You're not supposed to smell of flowers and fruits. There's a smell, and we all know we have a smell of some sort. So that's number one. Number two, your vagina is a self-cleansing organ. So don't use all those funny things. I don't know, vinegar, lemon, those funny things at your cleaning. Actually, those are the things that make you stink even more. So you need to listen to your body, first of all. Secondly, you need to stop using those weird things. I don't know, vinegar, lemon, ginger. What else do people use? There's these are thing I saw on Google, but initially I'd seen it on Facebook. Uh, Vagina steaming. You sit in a bowl or a karai or just something of steaming water. Okay, not really hot. The way we steam our faces. So you sit on that car, not really sit. How do I put it? Open your legs and let the the the, the vapor go up your vagina, and of course you will have put some herbs. You can go Google about vagina steaming. So vagina steaming is not very recommended because that heat is capable of damaging your nerves down there in your muscles. So don't do that. So let's go to remedies, or how to keep your vajayjay clean and, okay, not really odorless, but without stinking. So first of all, when you're bathing, don't use don't use soap or what do you call them, intimate washes, you know, those ones that are bought in small bottles or whatever size. So don't use those ones because of course they've got some serious chemicals. So when you're bathing, just use your normal uh, water. Don't put anything. Apparently you're not even supposed to use soap, but I use it anyway. I mean, you cannot be showering and not use soap, but don't don't put your fingers down there and or your bathing towel down there till you're trying to reach whatever you're trying to reach in the name of cleaning. No, just touch just no, touch yourself, just just shower, or rather clean yourself the same way you cleaned your the rest of your body. Then once you're done, splash some cold water down there, because as we've already mentioned, or rather as I've already mentioned, hot water is not very recommended for your vagina. So as I said, once you're done showering, splash some cold water, then wipe yourself. Number 2, always wear cotton panties. And if you don't wear panties, well, you're safe. So those of us who have to put on panties, make sure it's cotton, because cotton is breathable, so you will give your vagina some space, as in your skin down there will be able to breathe. You see, if you're wearing these are the materials, polyester, nini, your skin will not be able to breathe, and that is how your normal smell coupled with heat, that is what aggravates, or rather makes you start smelling, because there's no air circulation down there. Number 3, make sure your your panties are dried out there in the sun. Never dry your underwear in the bathroom or in your bedroom. Make sure it's out there in the sun, or even if you're not able to hang them out in the sun, make sure you hang them where there is free air, and you know they're going to dry completely. Number 4, take a lot of natural yogurt, or natural yogurt. It helps to keep the good bacteria thriving down there. Number 5, don't put things down there, like as I had mentioned earlier. Don't put your fingers or water, or even water. You're not even supposed to put water down there until you're cleaning. I think it's called, okay, I don't know, it's doshing. Okay, my Kikuyu tongue. So yeah, don't put water down there. Don't put your fingers in the name of cleaning. I think the only thing, and you are supposed to, sorry, someone just texted me. So the only thing you're supposed to put down there is you can put a piece of garlic, as there's a video I had done about how to use garlic to treat vaginitis. We've all had that condition where your vagina has such thick uh, smelly discharge. Sometimes it's not even about you sleeping around or anything, although sometimes it's brought about by that. Sometimes your body just, when you eat a lot of wheat, a lot of sugared things, and you're not taking enough water, you are bound to you're bound to get vaginitis. Also, something else that makes you stink down there is when you're getting down, or when you're shagging and you're not fully lubricated. That force that force injures the insides of your vagina. So you should, when you're getting down, make sure you are fully lubricated, because when you're not fully lubricated, your vagina is hard. That force, that roughness, it leaves it, what am I trying to say? That roughness, of course, when something is rough and it's rubbing on your skin, some skin is ought to come out, like you scratched. That's the word I was looking for. So when you are getting down and you're not fully lubricated, that scratching, it injures your skin. And of course, when when something is scratched, it's bound to get infections. So yeah, make sure you are fully lubricated. What else have we left? Oh, the last one, it's the same old: take a lot of water and take a lot of fruits and a lot of veggies. Okay, I've already said your vagina is not supposed to smell like roses, but when you take fruits, there's a fruity smell that that you can smell. I don't know whether you've ever done this experiment, or have you ever wondered why when you take coffee, or when you take beer, any drink that has a strong smell and a strong taste, when you go to pee, your pee comes out with that smell of whatever strong drink you are taken. Sorry, for example, coffee. Anytime I take coffee and then I go to pee, of course my pee is going to smell like coffee, and of course your whole vagina is going to smell like coffee. So make sure um, each day you take a fruit, whatever. Mostly people say you should take pineapples, but some people are allergic. Like you can take pineapples because you get this, your tummy gets acidic. I hope I'm communicating. Yeah, so if pineapples are not your thing, take your best fruit, whatever fruit makes your heart tick. So yeah, make sure you take a fruit every day. Of course, take a lot of water, and of course, do what? And of course, take a lot of veggies. Which other? Yeah, when it's that time of the month, or just before, make sure you use panty liners. They help to trap that discharge. And that's it for thank you for coming to my TED talk, and I hope we will stop embarrassing ourselves out there. So those brothers, or is it men, who are complaining out there that women are smelling down there, make sure you make her fully prepared to receive you. So yeah, see you around. Subscribe. So I have, or rather had forgotten like 2 or 3 things. When it's that time of the month, make sure you change your pads regularly. Regularly. Is it regularly? Anyway, make sure you change your pads as often as possible. And of course, at night you should sleep commando. Um, and of course, if symptoms persist, seek medical advice as always, because most times we are always self-medicating, thinking we are containing the problem, kumbe we're just aggravating it. So if all those things fail, you need to see a gynecologist. So yeah, again, subscribe and share with a sister. Bye.